We are back, everyone. How's everybody doing today? It's a pretty good morning so far.
Yeah. Yeah, a little higher. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Derrick, where are you?
Let's see, I'm waiting for Louise to come in so we can start.
Thank you.
Did you get a haircut or what?
Hey,
It looked good. It looks good, brother. It looks good, man.
thank you. Thank you. I tried.
Let me take a sip of this coffee real quick. I'm only on my second cup though.
Okay. You got a long day.
Yeah. No, yesterday was long. I had class last night, so it was cool.
That
So
paper I finished. I just need to get it tabbed properly before I submit it.
oh, okay. Yeah, we just want to update you guys a little bit. From now on, we're gonna go on twice a week. A little bit of a for next week, we'll probably have an interview with somebody, and then we'll have a special podcast later on that day about what we're thankful for this year. And as we were talking about this last night in my head, I'm like, you know what? Anybody that's out there that's listening to this, send us a DM for one thing you're thankful for, and we'll just mention it. We just include in our, in our episode next week. You know what's
Yeah?
crazy? This is our this is our seventh episode,
Yes.
and I'm thinking once we get to 50, we'll probably do a giveaway.
Yeah,
50 to 100, we'll do a giveaway. So let's get started.
sure.
This is the Overcoming Podcast. I'm Derrick.
I'm Luis.
So today we're talking about technology we use in the disabled community.
Yeah.
Luis, you have any technology that you use?
I used, in the past, Dragon, a speech-to-text software,
Okay.
and well, now it's just more convenient using Siri, although she could be a gift or a curse. It seems like depending on what side of the bed she woke up on,
Right.
she'll react in good or try to make you send some she's rude. I mean, she comes up with the ideas that are capable of getting you locked up.
So how do you use it?
Well, I mean, like I did in my articles in Talon Marks, I would go back and fix what was needed to get fixed. Even another technology I used years ago was a trackball
Drag
mount.
what?
A trackball mount.
Oh, a track bomb. Okay, yeah.
Just to uh, try to be as normal as I can.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I use a lot of the voice memo. So instead of me, especially with me having dyslexia, instead of me having to sit there and type something out, I could just say it, right? And then I could just take that and convert it to a text file.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not the individual voice recorder, it's
Mm-hmm.
the memo app.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that especially um there's a show that I watch on Facebook. It's called Fathering Autism, right?
Okay.
So she's not little, but the girl has autism. She doesn't communicate. So what her dad did was that he got her a small iPad and he programmed it with everything, you know, like if she wants a snack, she could just press the snack button and it will say snack.
Okay.
Or water. She press it and it will say water.
Nice.
You know. So I mean that's very cool. And she also uses sign language to communicate.
Right.
You know, I think that's a technology to me, communication
Yeah.
wise. You know.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that old. I mean, it. I mean, everyone needs a form of communication,
Right.
whether it be sign language or texting or
Mm-hmm.
any, even banging on the wall just to
Yeah.
let people know.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I yeah, that's very even music is a technology to me.
yes.
It's a way to communicate with people, you know. That's that's how you try to get people to think differently. Um,
Right.
do, do you use any voice commands?
I try to, but then again, Siri, I'll try to say period to indicate the small dot, but
Oh, okay.
she'll spell out parent, a word I
Oh,
never used or even heard of.
yeah. One of the things I was looking up, especially for this um topic that we're talking about, Apple is very high on using technology in the deaf and visual.
Right.
You know, which I think that sets them apart from other companies.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that's
especially
kind
like
of
like the like the iPad. You could set it to where um if you don't want to read something, you could set it to where it could read the whole article or anything to you.
yes.
You know, or even people who are blind use it. They can't see the screen, but they know exactly when they press something, it'll say it to them.
Yeah. I mean, I even not wanting to uh, interact or bother trying to read a news article, I'll copy the text and submit it to some other app and it'll read it to me. The
Wow.
name of the app I forget, but that too has been helpful this semester.
Yeah. One of Tell me one of the things that'll help you this semester. Like I know you can't physically have the book, right? But you
Right.
have the audio. How is that different? How Okay, so the question I'm asking is how is a textbook different from the audio for you?
For me, I mean, it causes a different challenge. For example, I'm reading about racism in Texas
We
and the long battle that black and brown students had back in the
mm,
50s. And they reference a small town.
mm-hmm,
It sounds like little pequeño,
mm-hmm.
but I looked it up and there is no little. So
Oh,
that is a challenge.
okay. So it's not as sufficient as the regular text.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, if I had the fine motor skills to turn the page and I had the ability of those two lines not jumbling up, I would definitely read.
Yeah. Let me ask the audience this, to the listeners that we have. Do you guys use any kind of technology? We wait for them to respond. Uh, um, what other technology stuff that you use?
Let's see. Dragon. I tried the integrated one for Windows. It's not that bad. I mean, it's free, but in a sense, you get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
And I use the recorder. I use Siri, who can be you know what.
Right.
Other than, and I collaborate with classmates if I have an issue or I contact the professor.
Okay. Yeah, I think for me, especially since we're online now, I don't have to take that. I don't have to take. I do have to take notes, but with Zoom, I have the capability of recording on my
Right.
lectures. So I could go
Yeah.
back and listen to it.
Right.
So I think that's important.
Yeah. I mean, it helps. If it helps hammer down the point,
Hmm.
I mean, why not?
If
I
you were to create technology for our community, what would it be?
Well, me personally, me given the severity of my disability of my MS, I would create an texting, voice to text app that
Mhm.
would get that damn period down.
Right. Oh, I like that. That's a good one. Yeah, I kind of like that. I would kind of, especially with me, like with me dealing with my camera, right? I I've been thinking about this for a while. If I could create an app where I could look through the lens, right? You look through the lens, or you look through an app, and if you if you blink your eyes, it takes a picture.
Right.
It would use almost like face recognition.
Yeah.
That would
I,
be tight.
I like it. Yeah, I mean, I know there are people, paraplegics, who are working from their bed, looking at the screen above them
Hmm.
from their bed and typing out as they simply look, which might be easy for you and I, but I mean, for, for them, it might be a challenge.
Hmm. Yeah. I know two people who are in wheelchairs, and they do photography right from their wheelchair.
Okay,
So they have a thing to where the camera sticks into the chair, and they just kind of maneuver it around and take the pictures. I'm like, wow.
yeah. I mean, I know that there is, what did they call it? The Gorilla Grip,
Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
so you could snap away. I
Mm.
know that there is the hand trigger
Right.
that we used last fall with, I know I used it with Jasmine
Right.
in getting pictures of the water polo team.
How was that for you?
It's when you have someone who is capable of holding the camera. I mean, I'll snap away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing.
So,
That's the thing I like about
all
that.
of,
That's the thing I like about that trigger. You could just set it and just go. You
yeah.
know. Yeah.
And I mean, all of the water polo pictures that were in the articles last fall were courtesy of that trigger.
Right. Those were some great photos, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Oh yeah. Um. Is there something else that you want to talk about relating to technology wise
Um,
or coming up for next week?
yeah, I mean, if anyone uses one we didn't mention, feel free to chime in
Mm-hmm.
or at least send us a message.
Yeah. I know that our last episode, the video and audio is up already, so people can listen to it.
And the YouTube is up.
Yes, yes. YouTube is up. Spotify is up and running. There's some changes that we're gonna do in the next coming weeks, but you guys just be patient with us.
Right.
Yeah.
It's finals time, it's cramming time,
Oh,
although it's holiday time, it's a big mess right now.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
bear with us.
Yeah. So this has been the Overcoming Podcast. I'm Derrick,
I'm Luis.
and we'll see you guys next week.
Take care.
Take care, everyone.